My fellow otakus, Spider G Marcus here. Today we're going to be talking about why I think Naruto is better than Dragon Ball Z. Now, I know, it's why we gotta make a video. Listen. I always get into arguments. People want me to make a video on this, on why I think Naruto's better than Dragon Ball Z. I said it on my Instagram. You should be following me on Spider_Marcus. By the way, I be posting anime edits, freaking, just anime edits, all that. Just a bunch of different stuff on my stream, man. That a lot of people might enjoy and like. If you guys trying to stay motivated, and you guys want me to, motivate you guys, and you guys want to talk to me or anything, just let me know, man. But here, this video we're gonna be talking about. This is the debate that will end all debates on why Naruto is better than Dragon Ball Z. Okay, Naruto. Listen, first off, let's start with Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is freaking iconic. Dragon Ball Z is one of the greatest anime of all time. People even go out their way and say that Dragon Ball Z is the greatest anime of all time. I know, right? Crazy, right? Dragon Ball Z is iconic. Dragon Ball Z, we know what Dragon Ball Z is. Dragon Ball Z is known by everybody. Everybody and their grandmother knows what Dragon Ball Z is. The rappers say it in their songs. You guys remember my last video, how I was praising Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z sold billions and billions of copies of manga. Rappers say it in their songs multiple times. Jaden Smith even made a freaking song about "But I am Goku." You know what I'm saying? Jason even made a freaking song about it, bro. So it's pretty, it's iconic. So Dragon Ball Z is definitely one of the greatest anime. It's definitely one of the most recognizable anime. It's amazing. Popularity wise, Dragon Ball Z has that a lot over Naruto. I feel like, why I think Naruto. So anyway, I bring you guys here today why I think Naruto is better than Dragon Ball Z. Let's go. Number one, Naruto's a better character than Goku. I feel like I understand shonen characters. With shonen, it's pretty much rinse and repeat. The same goofy behind attitude, acting pretty stupid, not exactly too smart. But no. Unlike Goku and Naruto, Goku was always the man. Goku was already the man at the age of freaking 7, going out with Chi-Chi, destroying everybody in the world tournament. Or while on the other side, you got Naruto on the other hand, pretty much not getting no type of respect, not getting any respect, wasn't strong at all, had to work for what he's got and stuff like that. No, Naruto actually had great character development in his character. He from day, we see Naruto grow from this little kid and work his way up. The workers are defeat enemy after enemy and just work his way up so he can become the next big thing. So he can become a leader and so he can become the strongest of them all. He had to work towards that. Goku, pretty much, I say after the freaking Frieza Cell saga, Goku was pretty much technically just given everything he wanted. And since Dragon Ball Super is canon, we can pretty much count that as well. He was given Ultra Instinct. He was given Super Saiyan God Bread and Blue. Naruto pretty much had to work to where he was got to. I say up until the War arc, I should say. That's when Naruto started pretty much getting all these OP power-ups and getting all these cheat codes and whatnot. But he pretty much had to work for everything, unlike Goku, he doesn't really have a lot of character development whatsoever. So that's number one. Protagonist. Naruto's a way better protagonist than Goku. Goku's a freaking idiot. He doesn't care about his village. He doesn't care about. I said village. He doesn't really care about his family. You saw what him, like how he put Gohan against Cell like that, claiming he was ready to go up against Cell. You saw he doesn't really care. He puts his Earth in so much danger. Naruto stand front feet tall against any villain out there. Doesn't try to put his, he doesn't purposely put his whole village in danger, unlike Goku would. So I don't understand that. So that's why I think Naruto's a better protagonist, because he's a better leader than Goku. He's not as dumb as Goku. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And he wasn't given all his powers the way Goku was. He wasn't spoon fed the way Goku was. So we can knock that out the box. Naruto has way better villains than freaking Dragon Ball Z. I feel like in Naruto, everybody has a purpose of being evil. There's a reason why Obito is the way he is. There's a reason why, for example, Obito freaking Uchiha. There's a reason why Obito did what he did to freaking take over the world. He tried to destroy the Hidden Leaf Village because of what Kakashi did to Rin. There's a whole reason why all that happened. There's a whole reason why Obito did what he did. There's a whole reason why. We understand that because of what Kakashi did to Ren. Is because Kakashi let Ren die because he killed Ren. Obito saw that in his vision, so he said, "You know what? On some petty stuff, I'm going to destroy the village." Naruto is another perfect example. Who else is another? Itachi. Even though Itachi wasn't really a villain, I consider him like an anti-hero. But we did it. There's still more backstories on why these characters switched up from being a good guy to a bad person. They give you, and yes, I know how much we girl and complain about the fillers, but still, at least they give us background in the fillers. At least they give us background information on why the villains are causing all this damage, or why they're acting like this, why they're doing all this. Why destroying the village. Pain gave his reason. You guys remember the Naruto Pain arc and Shippuden. Pain pretty much gave his reason why he was destroying the village. Obito gave his reason why. We know why Madara is here. And Dragon Ball Z. Why is the villains here? Why is Cell a villain? Why? Why do we have Kid Buu as a villain? Why are they just pure evil? What is their background story? Why? Why do they act like this? Why does Frieza hate Sand so much? They're not explained. Dragon Ball Z doesn't explain anything on why the villains became evil. Why is Frieza a bad person? Why is Cell a bad person? You feel me? Why are these villains so bad? We say Dragon Ball Z, people say Dragon Ball Z is better than anime than Naruto, but why? Why do y'all say that? Because that's better fights. Okay, what else? Rinse and repeat. Fighting, okay. Dragon Ball Z's fighting is rinse and repeat. So your reasoning is pretty bad. Alright, so yeah. The villains in Naruto 10 times better than the villains in Dragon Ball Z. Do not add me. I want you, and if you want to argue that, please in the comments give me a reason why you think that, my boy. Think that. I got all night. Tell me why. Tell me why. Give me a legitimate answer on why you think Dragon Ball Z is better than Naruto. Right now. Sorry, I'm clearing my throat, but yeah, Naruto is 10 times better than Dragon Ball Z. I mean, my fault. We'll get to that. But yeah, villains wise, there's another reason. Antagonist way better than Naruto. I mean, Dragon Ball Z. Facts. Do not get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. I love seeing their powers. I love seeing the power ups between them both shows. I love seeing Goku power going Super Saiyan for the first time in freaking history. I will never forget that. But as time went on, we see the key in Dragon Ball Z just get out of hand. The power scaling in Dragon Ball Z makes no freaking sense. We see with the power scaling isn't even a thing anymore in Dragon Ball. It doesn't even make any sense. You have no idea how useless that stuff is. And on top of that, the key in power scaling in Dragon Ball Z is not explained better than the chakra than Naruto. You know what I'm saying? Naruto, at least they try to explain their whole chakra and what's how they break down chakra, because in the beginning of Naruto they pretty much break down what is chakra, how is chakra used. Naruto part they say like how is chakra used, what did they use, where you get it from, where does the power lead from. But no, and from this key they don't explain it well. They don't explain how these characters get all this power and how they become so strong and stuff like that. They don't use it at all. It doesn't really make much sense whatsoever on what key actually is. At least in Naruto they actually explain things better. They explain things a whole lot better. They break it down for you even, and it's pretty much more easier to understand than in Key. That's not, it's pretty much like Key is it's just a word in Dragon Ball. Pretty much it's just a word. You can even look here. This pretty much explains the whole, what the differences between chakra and stuff like that is. It pretty much gives you a whole description on what all that actually is. But no, it doesn't. No, not with Ki. It doesn't break it down for you at all. It doesn't explain things well at all. So that's why I think chakra plays a huge point, and it just makes more sense than Dragon Ball does. They don't really explain on what Ki actually is, in my personal opinion. Yes, it's cool and everything to see, but is it really? I don't know. That's why. So yeah, there you go with that one. Another reasoning behind why I think Naruto is better than Dragon Ball Z. not gonna say and lie. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'll never forget. I shed a tear when I first saw Dragon Ball. When Dragon Ball Z, we see Krillin get destroyed by Frieza. Krillin is no longer around. First time we got a chance to see Goku go Super Saiyan for the first time. That was emotional. It was insane. But the reasoning behind that, yes, it was emotional. Yes, it was sad. It was crazy to see Krillin go. But he can be wished out with the Dragon Balls. He can be wished out with the Dragon Balls. And on top of that, you achieve Super Saiyan by, Goku achieved Super Saiyan by, if we're doing a comparison, Goku achieved Super Saiyan by seeing his best friend go away. Seeing his best friend go away, dying and stuff like that. But you can still wish him back, and you can wish your friend back with the Dragon Balls. You can still, they wish Krillin back. It would have been way more crazy if Krillin actually permanently went away. We never saw Krillin again. Then that would have got me there. But Goku didn't have to go through the pain, go through the struggle that Naruto had to get through to get his transformations. Naruto had to go through so much. Naruto had to go through so much pain. Just to freaking what's the word I'm looking for? Tame his Nine Tails. He had to go through so much with Kurama. He had to battle the Nine Tails. He had to battle Kurama to even get the Nine Tails chakra form. He had to work so hard. Near death. Naruto almost dying in the war. He had to achieve Sage of Six Paths mode because he was about to die in the war. Him and Sasuke. But remember, in Shippuden, he met with him and Sasuke met with Humaguro, whatever his name is, with the Osusuki clan members. And Naruto had near death, had to achieve the Sage of Six Paths form. But Goku gets Super Saiyan just because his friend got destroyed by Frieza, and they can even wish him back with the Dragon Balls. Naruto loses his sensei, lost his Jiraiya, one of the most iconic Naruto characters in history. And not just Naruto, in anime history. One of the most iconic anime characters in anime history. Facts. And he passed away. Naruto had to go through so much to get where he had to get to. But I know what you said, but you think he was given? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. His Sage of Six Paths form was kind of given, but still though, he still had to go through a lot. He still wasn't a near-death experience because he almost died in that war. So, the transformations in Naruto are a whole lot better because they actually have meaning to them. They actually, you have to work for those transformations. You have to work for those OP power-ups. Unlike in Dragon Ball Z. Transformations, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. And that's that. That's another reason. Transformations, in my opinion, are just more meaningful, and there's a way more powerful message behind it than with Dragon Ball Z, so to speak. And that's just my opinion. These are all, everything I say in this video are just my opinions, guys. So, yeah. Okay. Now, I probably shouldn't be saying this, considering the fact that we do got the Dragon Ball Super movie coming out soon, and the fighting in that may be really amazing. But the thing is, I don't know, Naruto is more in terms of fighting. This is opinion off the max. This isn't facts at all. This whole video is pretty much opinion, but this is opinion off the deep end, pretty much. So, Dragon Ball Z's fighting is really rinse and repeat. Dragon Ball Z has a lot of rinse and repeat fights. Now, if you want to argue with me and say that it doesn't, let's go back to Naruto versus Sasuke, the final valley in Shippuden. There was, I say there was like almost 1,000 new, over hundreds of new animated fighting scenes, stuff like that, new different types of movement, so many different types of new fighting styles, hand-to-hand combat, Like there were so many different. There wasn't, and now you can tell in that fight there was no rinse and repeat. There was always new fighting styles from freaking taijutsu, from Naruto and Sasuke going up against when Sasuke was in the Susanoo or Naruto was in the Sage of Six Paths mode. There was so much new material. In Dragon Ball Z, they're fighting the same exact fighting style for like 10 to 15 minutes, just punching the same animation over and over again. No, in the final fight against Naruto versus Sasuke, it was always new animation. On top of that, another thing with Naruto, they actually strategized their fights. Strategize his fights from the beginning to end. Dragon Ball Z doesn't do that at all. They do not. The characters in Dragon Ball Z do not think at all before fighting. They don't. It's always head first, then keep on going head first. There's no plan in Dragon Ball Z. There was never a plan at all. Naruto actually uses brand new animation, fresh new animation material in their fights. There's not rinse and repeat. There's not the same looped animation over and over again. So I'm pretty sure people can agree with me on that too, because it's always been like that. You know, Dragon Ball's always been like that. Even in Super, we even had some new they had the same rinse and repeat hand-to-hand combat. It's the same old thing over and over again. And on top of that, Dragon Ball Super even copied some of their didn't Dragon Ball Super copy some of their stuff from Dragon Ball Z and put it in Dragon Ball Super? I'm like, what? Naruto's never done it. Naruto's always done their own material, their own fresh new material. Each episode you're getting fresh new material, including with the fights as well. So Dragon Ball Z is rinse and repeat with the fighting, and some people can agree with me on that one too. So yeah. Also, another thing, the characters in Naruto always have something new to show. Each new episode, we always get something brand new from the characters. We always get a brand new move that we never seen before. A brand new move set that we never seen before. Like for example, Kakashi, Sasuke. We see new moves from them that we never actually seen and stuff like that. We never heard of. In Dragon Ball Z, we pretty much know what moves these characters are gonna pull up. We already know the trump card with Goku. We already know he's gonna go Super Saiyan 1. Then if that doesn't work out, he'll go Super Saiyan 2. And if that doesn't work, he'll skip Super Saiyan 3. Then he'll go Super Saiyan 3. And then he'll go Super Saiyan Guy. And then he'll go Super Saiyan God Blue. And then when it all comes down to he'll get a new form. It's and repeat over and over again. We know the trump card with Goku. We know what Goku is gonna do. You know, in Naruto, we don't know what these characters are going to do next. We don't know what the heck. We don't know what to expect when it comes down to the fights in Naruto. We don't. But in Dragon Ball, we know what's going to happen because they've used the same method for 20 plus years. So yeah, at least in Naruto, they kind of try to change everything. They try to change how they want to attack things. But no, Dragon Ball, they use the same old method. They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it type time. They use the same old method, and nothing has never really changed. We know. If y'all remember that fight when Goku went up against Jiren, he pretty much did the whole. You can pretty much guess on what Goku's trying to go for. All right, I'm gonna fight him in my base form. That doesn't work, I'm gonna fight him in my Super Saiyan 2 form. All right, I'm gonna skip all the way up to Super Saiyan God. Oh crap, that is not working. I'm gonna skip to my Super Saiyan Blue. Well, time to get a new transformation, boys. That's exactly how that works every time. So, come on, man. I mean, dude. And that goes back. That just. Y'all get my point. I'd be lying if I said the deaths in Naruto, the deaths in Dragon Ball Z were not sad. You know, I would be lying. You know, like I said before. You know, when I saw Krillin pass away, then when Vegeta passed away, our brother was in tears. I'm not even gonna hold you. Our brother was in tears. I was very upset because Vegeta is my favorite character of all time. Excuse me. My favorite character of all time passed away. Piccolo, one of my favorite Dragon Ball characters of all time, passed away. Krillin, one of my favorite human Dragon Ball characters of all time, passed away. But But in Dragon Ball, you can just wish him back whenever a character passes away. Whenever somebody passes away in freaking Dragon Ball, you can always wish them back with the Dragon Balls. So it's like they were never even gone. So who cares, bruh? You know. And on top of that, when a character does pass away in Dragon Ball, they don't feel any type of way. Yes, they're sad for like an episode or two, but it's like, well, they just get right back to being happy in their normal selves in Dragon Ball with the characters. So like, what? So it doesn't even really matter. But in Naruto, we remember when Naruto lost freaking Jiraiya Sensei. He felt some type of way. He was very upset. He was down, but he had to change his character. It was great character development on him. He was able to kind of go through. He went through a lot of episodes, but he was able to train hard for Jiraiya, and his whole character just pretty much changed from there on out. We seen Naruto had to go through so much because he lost his sensei. Same with Sasuke. We saw Sasuke was out when he lost Itachi, his brother. We saw how with Shikamaru, we saw he was going through because we knew he would never see his sensei again. And we even saw how when Asuma came back in the war, we saw how much it hurt Shikamaru, Choji, and because they loved Asuma and it was great character development on them. You don't get that with Dragon Ball. You don't get that at all. You do not get that same feeling with Dragon Ball. I mean, with Naruto, you don't get that at all. When a character passes away in Dragon Ball, yeah, it's sad for like an episode or two, but you know they're gonna come back. So it's like, bruh, like, come on. Naruto, you don't get that feeling. Naruto, you get that feeling. Like, it hits you hard. Like when Jiraiya passed away, bro, I was in tears, bro. I was so angry. Jiraiya, like I said, Jiraiya is an iconic character. And he's one of my favorite characters. So yeah, I mean, it was tough. It really was tough. So you don't get that same feeling with Dragon Ball, and that's that pretty much. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up this video. These are pretty much the reasons why I think Naruto is a better series than better animated Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, man. And also, there's one more thing I'm gonna say before I close out the video. Opinion. This isn't facts at all. This is just what I think. This is why I think Naruto is better than Dragon Ball Z. You guys have been around understanding for a while. You guys will know that I do like Naruto over Dragon Ball Z. Naruto, I feel like, and I kind of ended this off like this in terms of storyline, in terms of character development, in terms of more impact. I feel like Naruto definitely has that over Dragon Ball Z. Naruto is way more impactful. Naruto has a way better storyline than Dragon Ball Z. Naruto's story is way more deep and in depth within way more in Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z has made better fights. This is way more in terms of popularity. Dragon Ball Z definitely is more popular than Naruto. We can definitely say that. Dragon Ball is way more popular than Naruto. But even though Naruto is popular itself, Naruto is known by a lot of rappers as well. But Dragon Ball Z is definitely way more iconic than Naruto. I will say that for sure. But in terms of storyline, in terms of more impact and more character development, Naruto is better than Dragon Ball Z. That's facts in terms of actual storyline. But popularity, Dragon Ball Z definitely does that. Definitely has that edge over Naruto, and that's how I'll look at it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, stay fresh. Boy, Spider G Marcus or King Marcus 10, whatever you guys want to call me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And bye. Peace out, guys. And also, I will make a video on the whole Game Awards thing too as well, and see what's going on with that. And yeah, I'm really curious who's going to win Game of the Year this year. So yeah, bye. Peace out, guys.